The FBI's handling of the Hillary Clinton email investigation is increasingly looking corrupt. Hate to say that, but that's what the evidence is showing us. Newly released text messages sent between agents Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, who were dating one another, suggested the Bureau felt, quote, pressure to wrap up that investigation and exonerate Hillary Clinton even before they had interviewed her. We could learn more, but the FBI says it has lost thousands of messages, text messages, sent between Strzok and Page. Republican Senator Ron Johnson represents Wisconsin. He chairs the Homeland Security Committee. He's one of the reasons we know any of this in the first place, and he joins us tonight. Senator, thanks for coming on.
Hello, Tucker.
So you remember, of course, when the Attorney General Loretta Lynch said that she would accept whatever the FBI's recommendation was in the Hillary Clinton investigation. Now it looks from these texts that she'd already decided to exonerate Hillary Clinton.
Well, she already knew that Comey was going to recommend exoneration.
So how is that? I mean, that strikes me as the definition of corruption. Am I missing something?
No, not at all. You know, what's making a lot of news is the 5 months of missing text messages,
yes,
which we'll continue to investigate ourselves. But, I mean, the fact that Loretta Lynch knew before she made the big announcement that, oh, you know, because of potential conflict of interest meeting Bill Clinton, I'm going to let James Comey decide that, you know, combined with all the editing of that memo that was you know, the production of that thing began 2 months before they actually interviewed Secretary Clinton. That's a little bit of a problem. No, there's so many things that indicate a deep-seated corruption at the highest levels of the FBI. Now, again, I got to say that the vast majority of FBI folks are high integrity, and they're risking their lives to keep us safe.
Sure.
But at the upper level, what we're starting to uncover is just a level of corruption that needs further investigation.
So Lisa Page, FBI employee, says Loretta Lynch knows no charges will be brought against Hillary Clinton. Wouldn't it be worth speaking to former Agent Page, or I guess Agent Page? I believe she still works.
I think at the right point in time. We want to make sure we're going to try and recover those 5 months worth of email texts, because that's in a pretty crucial time between December of 2016 and May. Awful lot was going down in terms of the FBI investigation under the current administration.
So they're just lost somehow. They're blaming the technology company. How often are people's tax liens just lost by the government?
I mean, tax?
No, if I owe the government money, they don't just sort of lose the paperwork for that, but somehow they lost this? I mean,
if we lose them, we're in big trouble.
Exactly.
Okay, we better get a good tax attorney or just a good attorney in some way, shape, or form. They're not very forgiving if we lose evidence. When they lose it, it's just kind of, oh, you know, hey, we've had a little technology blip here. You know, don't worry about it. Well, we're going to worry about it. We're going to keep digging.
So the idea is that they had these texts in their possession and then they lost them somehow.
Well, they were supposed to be preserved. They're saying they didn't preserve them. But the good news is, let's face it, in today's technology, texts go up to some server, some cloud. They're probably stored somewhere, which is why we'll probably be releasing, or we're going to be certainly looking at preservation record letters to some of these technology companies.
Would it be possible to subpoena the cell phones on which they were written?
Probably don't have to do that yet. Right now, we're just going to make sure they preserve the evidence, and then we'll ask for the information.
And just in the sake,
hopefully, won't have to subpoena it.
Yeah, hopefully you won't. In the sake of fairness, has the former Attorney General Lynch responded to this in any way?
No, she has not responded. It'd be really interesting to see what she has to say. It'd be interesting to see what Director Comey has to say as well, because I think he testified somewhat variance to what these texts reveal as well.
Amazing. Senator, thank you very much for this.
Have a good night.